been moving west, and we would hear from them about the beauty of the Mississippi Valley. And so my family decided that they would come west too. So when I was a little girl, we all loaded up in a wagon and we came to Cordova. My father bought land on what is now River Road, and he was a farmer, and we raised our own food and raised chickens, and he fished, and we had a really, really good life. All of my brothers and sisters and I worked hard. River boats and trains brought some goods to Cordova, but most of the things we had we made ourselves. The clothing that I'm wearing today is the kind of clothing that we would have worn during the week when we were doing our housework. On Sundays and for dress-up, we wore heavy cotton or heavy wool. But I didn't think that you would mind so much if I wore something a little cooler on this warm October day. The thing that's holding my hair is called a snood, and that was worn by most ladies because our hair was long, and we would keep it tied back that way and out of our way. And this was how we carried our things. We had our pockets were not attached to our skirts, but rather sewn separately and tied around the waist. And then all of that was held together with this big, comfortable belt. In 1855, my life took a big turn. This very handsome young man came to Cordova by the name of Thomas Karr, and he and his partner started a wagon building business. Well, he was quite charming and quite handsome and quite successful, and several young ladies in Cordova set their caps, but he caught mine. And in 1856, we were married. His firm made the best wagons in the country, and it was recognized countrywide that their wagons were the best, better than what was built in Chicago. And what made them so special was they had a patented brake that had been designed and invented by one of his friends. So people from all over the country were looking to buy one of his wagons, so he was very, very successful. As a matter of fact, his firm was awarded the first premium and diploma by the Agricultural Society of Iowa. When the Civil War broke out, Thomas decided that he could best serve his country by staying home and making wagons for the troops. And that's what he did, and he was never so busy. The war never hit us with battles right here, but we certainly did feel the impact. We felt the shortages, and everyone we knew, everyone, had someone serving or had lost a husband, had lost a son, and we band together, and we rolled bandages, and we sewed uniforms, and we wrote letters, lots and lots and lots of letters to people that were gone, and we visited each other, and we took care of each other, and we comforted each other. We were so happy when we learned that General Lee had surrendered and that this war was going to be over. Well, it was kind of a bittersweet thing, but the war was very good for us economically. We sold more wagons during that time than you would have imagined. Thomas could not keep up. And so we profited, but we also gave back a lot to our community. And we helped support the church, and we helped support the school, and all of the other civic organizations. We had 5 children: Rebecca, Mary, Iris, Louie, and Nanny. Our Mary married Edgar Humphrey in 1868, and they had 7 children, all of whom were raised here, and many of their descendants are still well known in this community. My parents are buried right behind Thomas and me. The Ketchums are right behind the Karrs. And we were a very close family in life, and we remained a close family in death. My name was Charity Ketchum Karr, and I lived from 1829 to 1913.